everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my March empties for you. Dismal as they may be, I do have March empties. I've got them right here in this bin where I always keep them, but I will tell you up front, it was not a very impressive month. I think a lot of us kind of were in shock for part of March, and quite a few of us had a lot of no makeup days, a lot of days where we're just like, what the heck is going on? And our routines were thrown all out of whack, and at least that's what it was for me. And yeah, I didn't use as much stuff as I normally would because I was just like, I don't even know what to do with myself most of the days. So thankfully I am back on track. So April will be much better. I'm pretty darn sure that April will be much better. But let's get into this whole March thing. I have empties, but it's not a lot. So I'm just going to start pulling them out, and we'll go through them. All right, the first thing that I finished up is these cotton swabs. I just got these at Aldi, super cheap. I like to use them to sometimes clean underneath of my eyes. Like right now, I have really bad allergies, so my eyes will water, and sometimes I will just have to use something like this to clean up underneath. I will also use them to clean around my nails if I'm like distracted by a kid and I'm like, oops, oh, look at that, I painted my entire finger. It happens. It does happen. So cotton swabs, those are done. Something that I've been using a lot of lately, and not just because there's like a pandemic going on. My alcohol, this is the Equate 91% isopropyl alcohol. This is my absolute favorite percentage, if you will. It doesn't matter to me if it's the Equate brand or not. I just like the 91% alcohol when I am repressing or frankening my makeup because it does dry a lot quicker. Unfortunately, it's really hard to find right now. I mean, it's like impossible to find right now. Thankfully, I have alcohol here in my house that I've had at 70%, and I have one at 50%. Those I will be using to repress my makeup and do my frankening now. Even though it's not my preferred, it's what I got, so it's what I've got to use. I will just make sure that I let it dry for an extra 24 hours or so before I use the makeup, and it's gonna be fine. All right, let's get some hair stuff out of the way. This is the Clairol Professional Pure White 20 volume. It's developer. I was like, what's the word, Jessica? I have not gone and gotten my hair colored because, or I usually do it myself, but I'm trying to cut back on that, and I don't want to go to the store or whatever just to get my hair done. I had bleach and I had developer here. I just used it, and I'm using what I have. I'm finding, since we can't shop like we want to, like to get things that we think we need, I'm really using a lot of things that I didn't think I was ever going to use. So hey, there's a positive there somewhere. More hair care. This one is the Not Your Mother's Naturals Royal Honey and Kalahari Desert Melon Leave-In Conditioner. This one is to repair and protect. I really love the smell of this. I like what it does for my hair, and I do think I might have another one of these in my collection. I'm using a different one from Not Your Mother's right now that I actually think I like the smell and the finish it leaves on my hair a little bit more than this, but it is really lovely. But I have very, very dry hair, and the pink one that I have over here, the Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter, it feels a little bit more moisturizing for my excessively dry hair. While I will use the other one that I have in my collection, I do think that this is more suited to someone with like more thin or fine hair, that it offers the leave-in conditioner benefits, but it's a much lighter formula. At least that's the way it seems like for my hair. So while I enjoy it, I probably would, if I was going to repurchase, I would get the the pink one. All right, more hair care. The Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Style Milk with Silk Protein and Neem Oil. I definitely have another one of these in my collection. I enjoyed this, and if you have curly hair and you want like some moisture to it, like put something in, like I will put like a leave-in conditioner, and then I will put something like this. It has a light fixative, but it's also like moisturizing. And then I put in my styling products on top of that. But this is really, really nice if you have hair that is my texture, meaning it's very thick, very dry, that kind of stuff. If you have curly hair, but it's like thinner, finer hair, this is going to be way too much for you. But if you got a lot of hair, you might actually like this one a whole lot. All right, let's get on to some other stuff. Irish Spring. Is anyone surprised? I don't think so, because, you know, I'm in a hurry, and that's what I use. I also have the Jessica Nails, actually it's Jessica Cosmetics now, the Hand and Body Moisturizing Emulsion, aka lotion, the last time I get to say that. I enjoyed it. This is a professional product, so you have to have a license in order to purchase through Jessica Cosmetics. I happen to have a license, and I don't use it anymore, but I do have the license. I like this. It's not the absolute end-all be-all. It's not something that I would want to repurchase. All right, next up is another moisturizing product for your body. This was a lotion bar. It is gone. I enjoyed it. I have more in my collection, and I have other ones that I'm using right now, like the ones from Drop 10. These cute little flip-flops, and they smell like honeysuckle. Yum. Yep, I love it. This is something that I will always have. I do know how to make them. When I am done with all of the lotion bars that I have in my collection that are made, I will make a video on how to make lotion bars. I've had a lot of people say that they are interested in seeing that. I just don't need to make any right now, but I'm thinking probably closer to fall when we're back in that need for a lot of heavy moisture. That's when I'll get to it. All right, I've got a few more things in here. Actually, there's a few things in here that I need to, I have some empty makeup stuff that I put in to do an update, and I forgot to pull the empties back out. This is the Plant Guru Lemon Essential Oil. I like to put this in lotions that don't have a lot of scent. I have a roller ball. Let me get that for you. Sometimes I will create my own little scents out of essential oils. Put a little carrier oil in here, like jojoba, argan, sweet almond oil is one of my favorites to use. And then you can put your essential oils in there with it, mix it up really good. And it's really lovely. So yeah, that one's lemon because I wanted that fresh spring, like warm vibe, and citrus. Citrus does that for me. I finished a rollerball fragrance. This is the Wild Spirit Rosy Glow. I love this. I really do. It smells so good. It smells like the 90s. I'm telling you, anybody that was like into any kind of beauty stuff in the 90s, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's got that like vanilla and musky, and I don't know what else is in it, but it's good. It's good stuff. Eyeshadows. Eyeshadows are what I finished, and for some reason I did not put my empty magnetic. I put them in my magnetic palette, and they're supposed to be in my empties. So let me pull those two out. And let me show you what I've got in here. 2 lip products and a dog hair. 2 lip products and a dog hair. Isn't that awesome? And my dog is right down here, so if you hear weird scratchy sounds, he's doing that face itching thing. This is the CoverGirl Outlast topper. I did dig it out. It was nice. It was nice while I had it. I do have another one in my collection. I don't know if they still sell them separately. They used to for a while, but I don't think it's even a thing anymore. But the Bite Beauty Glacé lip crayon or whatever it's called. What was this thing called? Yeah, a matte lip crayon. That's what it was called. I did not dig this out because it's kind of like a pencil texture, somewhere between like a pencil and a lipstick. I'm not sure if I'm going to dig that out or not. I'll have to see how hard it is. I did really like the color a whole lot, but that matte texture is just not for me. I like gloss. All right, amidst the dog hair in the bottom of this thing, because it usually sits on the floor where my dog can get to it, I have some eyeshadows. This first one was a dark brown from the Sephora Colorista palette. I'm happy that one was done. This one is, what was this? Oh, this was a, like, it was like a tannish color, like a very warm tan color eyeshadow from the Depotted Profusion Eyes palette. I really like that one a whole lot. And I actually like the formula of that one. I don't like all of the eyeshadows from that very same Profusion Eyes palette, but that particular one I really enjoyed. And I also finished a matte cream eyeshadow, and this was from the Jane Iredale medium sampler palette, and yeah, I enjoyed those. If you watched my Panning Solitaire update, that's the Pan That palette for Fantastic Ladies this year. These were both in the Panning Solitaire, so that's why I had to pull them out of my magnetic palette, because I just updated that, what, like 2 days ago? So, you know, I was not on the ball. All right, let's get down to the details. I finished a whopping 15 products. The same amount of products I finished last month. Not very impressive, considering we had 2 extra days in this month. It is what it is. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. As far as the total amount of value, again, a whopping number here at $94.26. Not a whole lot, but I did have some things that had no value to them, like all of these eyeshadows that I just showed you. These 3 eyeshadows have no value, so it is what it is. I'm getting stuff done. I'm getting stuff moved out. Like, I thought this was going to be in my closet for like another decade or so. It's done. I'm happy to have that out. Always happy to have another lotion out, and, you know, anything that's bulky. I do have some products that are getting close for April, so hopefully April will be a better month. It is what it is. I'm so glad I did not do a monetary value goal for this year, because it's just one more thing to stress about, and I'm kind of like, it's okay. If I don't finish something this month, I'll get to it next month or the month after. It's okay. But I do keep track of how much I finished, just because I like to know what I finished in the year. I am currently at $343.65. Not amazing, but, you know, empties are empties. I'm going to take it. That is everything for this empties for the month. Again, hope it'll be better for next month, but, you know, whatever. Let me know what you finished up in the month of March, because I'm nosy like that. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.